Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is DeAndre Saxon, aka Miami Patron. That is my Instagram handle, and that's me on the bottom left with the red jacket. And I am a fitness consultant, social media advertising consultant, right, guys? So, what I'm gonna be going over with you guys is 4 steps to 6 figures with your personal training, coaching, and fitness brand using social media. So the question I want to ask you is how would you like to generate 5, 10, 20, even 30 new personal training or coaching clients every single month on demand with predictability? So I want to start with an analogy. And the question I want to ask is, does it make the car go faster? So imagine you're going to go into a race. There are certain things that need to be done to your vehicle in order for it to run, right? But it doesn't necessarily make the car go faster. You can see an example of that in this image here. You have to change the tires, change the brakes, get an oil change, put gas in the car, clean the car. All of these things here are necessary in order for the car to run. But does it make the car go faster? And the answer to that is no. You see, most personal trainers and coaches that I've worked with in the past year, you see, they have a broken system. So here's an accelerator. When we put the accelerator and we put the gas right and the pedal to the metal, and here's a nice drop top Porsche, right? Nice car, beautiful for Miami. You see, when we stepped on the gas, most of the time their businesses didn't go anywhere. Why? Is because they had a broken system. You see, doesn't make the car go faster. A lot of the times they were focusing on changing the oil, putting gas in the car, but it didn't make the car go faster because they had a system that was broken. They didn't pay attention to the smaller things. And the harsher truth when it comes to the personal training and coaching industry is most of the time they trade their time for their money, right? They're charging per hour, $35 an hour, $75 an hour, $100 an hour, whatever it be. And you see, most of the time, if they want to make more money, that means they have to invest more time into their business. And there's a problem with that is there's a cap. There's a point where you're maxed out with the amount of money you can make because you only have a certain amount of time. And quite frankly, if you trade your time for money, you're not a business owner, you're self-employed. Because the business owns you because if you go on vacation, your money goes on vacation with you. That's one of the problems when it comes to the personal training industry if you want to increase your income. Or secondly, as a lot of the times when they try to become an online trainer, they're bogged down at a computer trying to learn technical stuff, how to do a Facebook funnel, how to do a Facebook ad, how to build a funnel, how to build a website. And they're spending more of their time trying to learn how to do an online train, become an online trainer, and not actually training the clients themselves, helping them get their health and fitness goals. How ironic is that? Experiment, hope, determination, unknown, unexpected. These are some of the words that were said when it came to the fitness industry and personal trainers, coaches, and local gyms when it came to trying to get clients through Facebook ads or Instagram ads. And quite frankly, they would say Facebook ads don't work. But let me ask you a question. Go on your Instagram right now on your second, third post. That's a sponsored post. Guess what? Facebook ads work. They just didn't know how to use them. Why? Because they had a system that was broken. Doesn't make the car go faster. Only trainers and coaches with a predictable client attraction and closing system can say, I make my car go faster. So this is me right here. My name is DeAndre. I'm from California. You can see right here in the license plate. But here I live in Miami, beautiful Miami, in a predictable system to attract 5, 10, 20, even 30 new fitness clients using social media. So this year, depending on when you watch this video, in 2018, I spent over $35,000 on Facebook and Instagram ads, 25,000 that specifically in the fitness industry. So $35,000 alone, that's what some people make in a year. I was able to spend that testing, getting results for my local gym and personal training clients. So that's what makes me an expert when it comes to this topic here. What I will be sharing with you, number one, the biggest mistakes most personal trainers and fitness coaches are making when it comes to attracting clients using social media ads. Number two, the simple 4-step system that generated over 3,000 leads for my clients in less than 9 months using Facebook and Instagram ads. Hey, yes, that is over 3,000 leads in 9 months on Facebook. I'll be teaching you guys that. Thirdly, how to increase your income while decreasing the amount of time invested in your business by taking on more clients. So here's one of my clients right here. It's a snapshot of my YouTube video right here on the right side. This is Maham Yoga, and we generated over 118 leads and 30 plus appointments with 8 new clients in 10 days. Let me ask you a question. If you had 8 new clients coming to your business in the next 10 days, how would you feel? How would that change your business? So here's a snapshot of the campaign. We had nearly 500 leads attracted for this local Miami studio. We spent over $35,000, $3,500 in the 6 months that we ran their campaigns, getting them, like you see right here, these two combined is nearly $500 at less than $5 per lead for their local studio. So if you're a personal trainer or coach looking for a predictable way to attract clients on demand using social media and grow your business to the 6-figure plus level, then you're definitely in the right place. So you might be thinking, is this only for traditional local businesses? So I'm a personal trainer. Will it work for me? Those are just leads. How do I turn them into paying clients? Those are great questions that I'm going to be answering as we go on. There's the top 3 categories of people I work with. Traditional personal trainers and coaches that want to take advantage of social media ads, whether that be for their local business or just in general to grow their brand. Number 2, trainers and coaches that want to sell their digital products online. How to create the products, market them, and sell them effectively using systems. And thirdly, trainers and coaches that want to go online, become online trainers by creating a system that increases their income while reducing the time spent working in their business rather. So this is Emily Bench right here, where we got another great results for her working with her. So she already knew and studied Facebook ads, right? She owned her little boutique Pilates studio. It'd be like maybe 3 people per session, very boutique, very almost like personal training when it came to Pilates. She already knew Facebook ads, but she just needed that extra help. We went ahead and working with her, we generated 66 new leads in 5 days. And this is what Emily said. I'm an expert with my clients when it came to their health, but I needed an expert in Facebook ads to help me. And you can see us right here. That's Emily right there smiling. And here's a little snapshot of the campaign we ran, Instagram ad on the left. And we had got an average of $2.50 per lead to convert into a $300 a month customer for her small little boutique. You see 3 people per session, almost like personal training, small group setting. 99 leads, $250 spent, turned into 99 people that want to come in and turn into her customers. So a predictable client system targets new customers who are ready to buy now using something called natural selection. In any market, there's 3% of people that are ready to buy now. You see, most people are out there doing guerrilla methods, trying to talk to everybody to see who wants to become a training client, who wants to buy their program. You see, I'm going to teach you something called natural selection that finds these 3% of people so that they come to you and you don't have to go to them. Kind of interesting, right? And this can work with any budget, whether you have $0 to put into advertisement, or you have $100 a day to put in advertisement, or you have no skill level, brand new, or you already have intermediate level Facebook and social media advertising. This will work for you either way. And this is based on proven results and systems that I created myself and with the help of my mentor, who is an 8-figure social media digital consultant who has helped me get to the next level. So I'll be teaching you guys this based on results, not theory. In the personal training and coaching business, guys, you might have noticed that most trainers and coaches fall into one of 2 categories. Number 1, the hustlers. They post on Instagram all day. They post their meals, their workout. They try to sell their programs in their bios. They swipe up and buy their program and all this kind of stuff, right? Now, the thing with this is they make some money sometimes, but most of the time they don't convert sales consistently. And number 2 is the alchemists. The alchemists are people who are absolutely crushing it right now, turning their social media into gold with automated systems. They use social media ads and tools to leverage their time and money so they can increase the amount of clients they take on while reducing the amount of time with each client. And a little note here, they're still getting their clients their fitness goals and results, even though they're taking on more clients with less time. How do you do that? What is it that allows some online trainers and coaches to make millions online while others are stuck working at someone else's gym or running their own traditional gym trying to get new clients just to pay the rent? After working with over 20 fitness trainers and spending over $25,000 on Facebook ads this year, I realized what made the difference between the alchemists and the hustlers. The best way to describe this is with a story about the fastest car in the world. So, I'm going to talk about European race cars versus American muscle cars. So, I'm kind of a car guy, and whether you're a car person or not, I'll make it super simple so you can understand this little story here. So, this is the Nürburgring Ring in Germany. Any new sports car that comes out gets put to the test to see who is the fastest car around the Nürburgring Ring, which is a racetrack, right? This is the American Dodge Demon, which is one of the fastest production American cars ever created at 840 horsepower. This is ridiculous. Fast car, supercharger, muscle, right? American muscle. All right. American cars and their engineers focus on bigger engines and horsepower, aka the engine horsepower obsession. The problem with this, guys, is this car does not even make anywhere near the fastest car or fastest list for cars around the racetrack. It failed, completely flopped. Why is that? I'm going to go over that. European cars and their engineers focus on lightweight and aerodynamics. In 2019, the fastest car in the world is the Lamborghini SVJ. The funny thing about the Lamborghini, regardless of the price here, it has less power and weighs less than the American Dodge Demon. Right? What do I mean by this? The European engineers first started by creating the lightweight bodies and the aerodynamics that could slice through the air using something called drag coefficient. Then created an engine that would evenly match the weight to power ratio. And that's how they came out with the successful fastest car in the world. Even though it has less horsepower, weighs less than the American powerful biggest engine ever created. So pay attention to this point. Today in the online fitness industry, they're focusing on the engine horsepower obsession. What do I mean by that? Most coaches and trainers are focused on learning technical skills like Facebook ads, how-tos, driving traffic, while they completely ignore how to convert the traffic into high-paying clients. There's a difference between having a bunch of leads and having a bunch of high-ticket clients that are begging to use your service to help them reach their goals. There's a difference. Most are wasting their time trying to learn how to run an online training coaching business that they stop focusing on their number one job, which is getting their customers to their fitness goals. Many trainers are obsessed on creating a digital training course, an online nutrition plan, a website, a funnel that tells people what they do. But in reality, they're focusing on building an engine, a bigger engine on a fundamentally flawed car while ignoring the aerodynamics. So there's two things you need to be successful on the online. Number one is high quality converted traffic that is targeted. Secondly, being a proven system that will allow you to turn that traffic into high-paying clients for you that keep coming back. Now let's get started. I'll show you exactly how to get a predictable, proven system for generating a high-paying training or coaching client using social media starting today. There are only two things that matter when it comes to business, right? No shiny objects, these two things. Number one, generating strategy sessions, aka consulting sessions, aka getting a person in front of you right now that wants to become your personal training client. Number one, generating strategy sessions. Number two is conducting those strategy sessions and closing them because there's a need that they have that you're able to fill. Those are the only two things that matter. So let me ask you a question. Are you not making the income that you want to make right now? Is your money currently tied to your time and the amount of sessions you do per day? Let me ask you this. How many strategy sessions did you do in the last 7 days? How many personal training clients did you have in front of you this week in the last 7 days that were ready to hand you over $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 for your sessions and your time? How many? What did you do in the last 7 days to generate these strategy sessions? Right? What are you doing to generate your leads on a consistent and predictable basis? In the online personal training and coaching business, it's easy to get distracted by the new shiny object. You know, people saying put out free content, put their link in the bio, create a course. Everybody's creating a course. They don't know how to market it. Swipe up on my story, all this kind of stuff. New shiny object syndrome. And it's going around the industry. But in reality, generating and conducting strategy sessions are the only two things that matter. Getting leads in front of you that people want to use your sessions, buy your course, and then selling them on your course, selling them your personal training services because you have a need that they have, that they want. The truth is the top online trainers know these two numbers down to the dollar. They're key metrics. The cost to generate a strategy session and the cost to acquire a client. Let me ask you a question. Do you know exactly how much it costs you to acquire a new client? And I don't mean how much did you spend on ads that month. I mean, how much does it cost you to get a new client? You see, most people don't know that, right? You want to have a system that's predictable, like a system right here. You come in with $1, You put it into the system, you generate strategy sessions of high ticket clients that want to buy your personal training sessions online, come to your local gym, or buy your high ticket course. And that turns into an ROI of 3x, 4x, 5x, 10x, and how to get more clients, because this is a missing piece that is plaguing a lot of people right now. And we do this by this, using something called natural selection to identify your dream clients and crafting a message that resonates to their pain points. And we make them believe you have the answer to the problem and how you can solve it. In any market, guys, there's 3% of people that are ready to buy now. And we use natural selection to find these people. That way you're not out there talking to people, swipe up on Instagram, DM these guys. You have a system that people come to you and you're able to service them. And once you get their attention, we prove to them that we can solve their problem by solving part of it for free via short video training or webinar, and we build your authority. And once you go ahead and build your authority, you have a message that resonates with them, and you're able to they see that you're able to help them out. You ask them to reach out for you for additional advice. Execution of this system here is how you can take on 5, 10, 20, even 30 new high-paying personal training or coaching clients every single month. And the best part is now you can track down to the day how your business will perform. It's like adding aerodynamics to your car when preparing for the race. And guys, you need to crack the code. Here's a little code here with 4 little numbers. And here's little numbers that are the most important things to get this lock open. And when you open up this lock, that comes money, that comes freedom, your goals and dreams, more clients, and able to serve more people. You need a proper message, a message that resonates with your client, a niche, a particular group of people that you work with. But this is a niche 2.0, a completely different thing. Media and having the right systems. So here's another one, my client here. This is Ricardo right here on the right side. This is Timbaland, who frequents his local gym. It's a boxing gym. I met Timbaland, which was awesome. But anyways, here's Ricardo, owner of Punch Boxing. And within his first week, he spent $125 on ad spend on Facebook and made back over $2,000. Why? Because of the system that I went over, right? Because you need the code. How to get the right code. Now, the number one thing the hustlers are going to do is they're going to go out, they're going to try and figure it out on their own, right? Do this, do that. Go listen to the other guy that's not getting results and try to do the same thing that he's doing. Go on YouTube and figure out this guy and do this and do that. Listen to what the other guy is doing, right? That's basically trying to figure it out on your own. But you see, with the 4 lock combination, there's over 10,000 combinations. And the problem with that is most people won't ever figure it out, or they'll spend a lot of time and money trying to figure it out. So, are you my next dream client? Look at this, 454 leads in 4 months for Janet at To Be Healthy. 104 high-ticket personal training leads in 60 days for Sam at BFit Training. 22 private boxing leads for less than $2 each, Diego at KO Zone. 3 types of clients that we work with. 1, people that want to track high-paying personal training or coaching clients using their social media. Number 2, coaches and trainers that want to get online, online clients via training sessions or selling a course or a guide online. Or number 3, trainers and clients that want to leverage the internet to get more high-paying clients to use a system to reduce their workload so they can pursue their passions and their dreams. So who is this for exactly? This is for personal trainers and coaches that want to attract more clients to their local gyms, that they want to transition into an online training program. They want to create and sell a digital training program online. They want to free themselves from the time versus money rat race. People that truly want to help as many fitness customers get the results they want, and people that understand it takes a small investment to get bigger returns in the futures. Now, who is this not for? This is not for non-action takers or info gatherers, people who complain, want handouts, or make excuses, people who aren't willing to put in the work to get better, or people not serious about getting their personal training and coaching business to 6 figures plus in the next 12 months. And guys, I work my business in a win-win situation. So the better you meet the criteria that I just went over right now, the better fit we are to work together and the better results you will get. My goal is to get you an ROI as soon as possible, a return on your investment. The faster I help you get results, the better the win. So, what's the next step? Fill out the application below and apply for a custom one-on-one strategy session with me personally, right? This is not with my staff. This is not for anybody in my team. You're going to be hopping on a call with me personally, and I will qualify, and I will see if you qualify to work with me and developing your game plan. This is where we figure out what you want and what needs to happen to get your results as soon as possible. So what you need to do is you need to apply below the scheduled time to have our one-on-one strategy sessions. Once I receive your application, I will either approve or decline it. If we aren't a good fit for each other, either way, you will get off the call with a newfound clarity and know what is holding you back from your goal and helping you get to the next step in your personal training business, whether you're a local business, whether you're an online coach, or you want to transition to an online coach or sell your digital products. We'll be able to put together a game plan for you. Now, warning: time is a factor, and this opportunity will not be open for long. Now, you probably hear about all the time, the timer runs out or this or that. No, guys, this is for real. Time is a factor when it comes to this because I'm only one person. And I typically have 90 to 110 people per month apply to have a strategy session with me. And realistically, I can only work with 4 to 6 people per month. So what you need to do right now is go down below right now and click the button to apply. So go ahead and click that below, and you'll be able to schedule a strategy session with me. We'll be able to go over your goals and dreams, see what we need to do to get to the next level, see what's holding you back, see what we need to do in your personal training business, whether you want to get more clients using social media to your local business, whether you want to transition online, whether you want to sell a digital course online, whatever it is. I help personal trainers when it comes to Facebook and social media advertising, guys. So go ahead below, click that button, fill out the survey, see if you qualify, and let's get to the next level, guys. Thank you so much. My name is DeAndre Saxton, aka Mami Patron. Take care.